Loshak. We are previewing Week 9 in the NFL, and we're talking right now with returning guest Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. And Joe Duffy went 6-0 against the spread in our football previews last weekend, and then he covered all 3 games from NBA opening day and went 3-0 against the spread in those. So Joe Duffy's now 9-0 against the spread in his last 9 free picks at SBR Videos. And, a lot of you see a lot of stats like that from touts saying like 7-1 in my last whatever, this and that, 9-0 in his last 9. It sounds like a complete BS stat. It's 100% true. Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us.
Thank you, Peter. Well, gamblers have been saying I'm a perfect 10 for a long time. Let's make it a perfect 10 on this video.
Joe, how are you? I don't even know. I can pick your college football picks, your NBA picks, your NFL picks. I have too many things that I could use to brag about you. What's going on at OffshoreInsiders.com?
Well, I'm not going to promise anyone that I'm going to go 9-0 all the time. I'm going to get 90% of my plays or anything like that. But like I said, there is a reason that I've been in this business for 26 years, and you can see by my price, it's not because I'm, charging somebody $1,000 a pop and then riding them while I'm hot at only $17 a day, less for long-term packages. I got to keep winning or else I'd have to go out and get a real job.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to keep winning. Tennessee, St. Louis is the game. And again, this is not a game that you didn't go over the NFL card and find the line you really like and then we'll talk about it. This is just the last game. No one else wanted to take it. I said, will you take it? You say, good, let's do it. Tennessee at St. Louis. St. Louis plus 2.5 or 3 at home, and totals 39.5 or 40. And I'm a little bit surprised that no other capper wanted to take this game because I'm thinking Tennessee might be a great bet here. They're off a bye. St. Louis is off of a Monday night game, so there's a big discrepancy in terms of rest here. And St. Louis off of, kind of a tough, gritty, they almost beat Seattle, which is very impressive, but maybe it took a lot out of them. Tennessee in general, Jake Locker, overall playing pretty well, and the defense has played very well. The only sort of negative in Tennessee's game before their bye was in their rushing game. But St. Louis is still starting Kellen Clemens coming off the Monday night game. Tennessee off a bye, just 2.5 road favorite. Why do we not love that, Joe Duffy?
Yeah, no, that's true. And by the way, what you were saying was true in college, too. Nobody else wanted the girl, so at 2:30, I'd start hitting on her, but that's another story altogether.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit surprised that nobody else wanted this game because, as we keep saying on our line moves videos, that generally the public loves betting those road favorites. But we have an interesting circumstance here where road favorites off a bye, 31-12 since 2005. That's not the most interesting, but a rare case where you have a road favorite with a winning percentage in the 400s, just in the 400s, off of consecutive losses. So you got to wonder, how does a team under those rare circumstances do? Not surprisingly, 27-7 against the spread, including 9-1 the last 10 years. Now, why is that the case? As an old colleague of mine, a journeyman handicapper, had a lot of bizarre theories. He used to make the generic statement, well, there's got to be a reason. And what the odds makers are basically telling you here is throw out those records. The road team is a much better team, and you pretty much alluded to it. All of a sudden, the road favorite, which had to use their backup quarterback for a couple weeks, they've got their starting quarterback back, but yet the home underdog, now they're going with the poster child of a journeyman quarterback in Kellen Clemens, and that's why. Basically, the odds makers are telling us that the Titans are much better than their record says, and St. Louis not quite as good as the record says. So I'm going to go with what the odds makers are saying. The system says in a situation like this, go with the road favorite, and that will be my official pick.
All right, what can I say? I'm completely agreeing with you, Joe Duffy. Joe Duffy, if you win this one and wind up going 10-0 in your last 10, I don't know how I'm probably going to urinate all over myself. I swear that's how I'm feeling. I think that might even actually happen. All right, Joe Duffy, like in Tennessee, minus 2.5 on the road at St. Louis. Thanks, Joe. We'll talk to you again very soon.